Hi everyone, I'm YK and I play VGC. Welcome back to another episode of Regulation D, where we go through this rental team shared by VGC or Alex Soto. So Alex Soto is a well-known Worlds player who is really good at creating trick room teams. So the fun thing about this trick room team is that while it runs the usual Ursaluna, it has a fun twist to it with Torkoal and Liligant, being able to let you outpace the faster threats such as Regieleki and counter water types that threaten Ursaluna such as Urshifu Rapid Strike. Without further ado, let's get into the battles. The pace and the render code are in the comments below, and I'll be also going through this team at the end of this video. Thanks for watching! So great, here we have a Megana team, but this is casual battle, so you can be prepared for editing. But good, if I have a Urshifu, it seems to be likely Rapid Strikes. So Torkoal and Liligant here seems to be a very strong option, where we just go for the Solar Blade into Urshifu. So let's go for that. Then I still want to have a Trick Room Setter, and Ursaluna to do damage to the rest of the team. And I think Indeed here will be the best Trick Room Setter here, because it's really immune to Annihilate's Rage Fist. I don't think Magana's allowed in the curve. I'm pretty sure Magana's allowed in the curve format, but you know, I guess this just makes it more of a challenge to play against, and you can run against anything in casual battles. So Annihilate and Megana, funny enough. And we have Torkoal and Liligant. So actually, after you to Terra Fire Torkoal Eruption here is really short since they didn't bring out what you call that? Urshifu, yeah. So I'm happy with this. No fake out pressure as well, so you don't have to Terra Ghost on this Liligant. So Terra coming out like, hey, that's great, you didn't tear away any weaknesses or resistance to fire there. Okay, a protect. Hurry up from Magana, so we won't land the one hit KO, but let's see how much eruption in the sun does to yeah, oh, that's such a clean one hit KO. So now the problem is, what if, you know, or maybe I try to Fire Gambit us and then get so hard to activate. That could also be an option. So here is what if Urshifu comes in now, right? So the thing is that they are fast as well, but they're still not gonna be faster than what I call it, Torkoal here. So perfectly happy to just click after you and just get another free option. Because they can't disable, they can't encore, because they're just faster, you know? So that's probably Urshifu Rapid Strike. Okay, so let's see how. That's what I think I was expecting them to lead to counter my Ursaluna, you know? Oh, and that's a fantastic amount of damage. And the disable coming out from Torkoal. So disable coming out from Scream to them, but that's okay, right? Because we already did so much damage. It's just a clean flamethrower, Liligant still has the sun moving faster. We just Solar Blade with the sun up and you do so much damage to Urshifu Rapid Strike. Okay, detect this perfectly okay. We still get a flamethrower off now. Oh, but they could disable our Solar Blade here, so that's another concern. Yep, and they disable Solar Blade. So good play by our opponent there. So we still have 2 turns of Sun here. So I'm perfectly okay with actually and after you and just to hit Morgana hard, although it's slightly tear away the weakness, but I still think I'm okay with that. Cause I still have like, you know, follow me to deal with. So I think I just flamethrower here. Actually Torkoal will survive. I don't really need the faster speed here. So I think actually Sleep Powder will be good on the Urshifu because it's my main threat right now. And there we go, we land the Sleep Powder. Yeah, cause I don't think Morgana can KO Torkoal as well. We don't need the after you to get prevent damage to Torkoal for the increased damage. Yep, Aura Spell coming up now. And it doesn't but that's okay, right? Cause our damage is no longer based on our HP. So she get a one hit KO on the Morgana, and there we go. So they already spent one turn of sleep, so I think we go for Earth Power here. And close combat as well. And there we go. Good game. So once again showing how such a Torkoal and Liligant core really deals with Urshifu. Even though they did get us in one read with the disable from Screamtail there. So here we have a very interesting fire based team with 3 fire types, 2 dark types, and 1 ghost type. So I don't really want to lead Torkoal again because Eruption resisted by Alpha types. I think unlike since they have Urshifu, Ursaluna Protect turn 1 with a Trick Room is fairly strong. But the thing is that I'll be worried about Hetane delete the Ghost type. All my attackers here are Psychic type, you know? I think Armor Rush is actually a very strong choice now because I can tear away the Psychic type weakness and it's just straight up immune to fire for most of the case. So I think and then we add lead in DD as well to give Emerald a sweeping potential. Lastly, I think we can still lead Torkoal because under Trick Room, Earth Power will still be really strong to all their options. Okay, so let's see how it goes. So pretty clear what our game plan is here. Protect turn 1 and tear away our weaknesses and Trick Room. And there we go, 2 fire types. So right away off to a great start. So I found our Flame Orb and our Twisted Sword will stay our psychic damage. So right away I'm worried about Hisuian Typhlosions. Any ghost type moves. So I'd rather Terra here and Trick Room as we planned. But I really wish we could have a Urshifu team to really show how the Liligant and Torkoal will really catch them off guard. So up comes the Protect. And they go for a Hydra Kick, which is perfect for us because I think they target down the Urshifu slot. And given that it's Protect, we're really able to... Yep. And the Will-O-Wisp. Interesting enough because they already found that we have a Flame Orb and they still opt for the Will-O-Wisp there. So Trick gets up. So the thing is that they are fighting type right now. So Expelling Force will be super effective damage on both of them. Actually, I'm not sure I should switch out here and put in DD in, you know? Because I'm worried about Sucker Punch from Libero. So, and I don't really have any other options. But I think it's okay, let's try that first. Yep, and no Sucker Punch from them, so that's great. Laura should easily clear out Typhlosion. And then Expanding Force should be an easy clear of the fighting type. Cinderace. So there we go, perfect turn 1 and turn 2 for us. So I think it's very common and probably low elo to target the Ursaluna because you don't want it to sweep on the Trick Room. So but that's why we run Protect on Ursaluna. And it's just very hard to deal with so there we have the King Rabbit and 2 Dark types instead. So I think it's pretty clear here, but I don't really want to go for Headlong Rush into the King Rabbit. I'd rather go for the Facade, which does way more damage. Pack it into the Umbreon. Yep, and that's just a clean one shot. So Soto keep coming out, they'll do a lot of damage, but still not enough to deal with a very bulky Ursaluna. And hit rate doesn't do enough. So we obviously care about Sucker Punch damage, but honestly we don't have nothing to worry about. It's pretty much a simple Headlong Rush into King Rabbit and then another Heat Wave again. And no Sucker Punch coming out, surprisingly enough. So that's another pretty clean knockout here. So that's the beauty about this team, right? Like against Urshifu, then you have to probably play around, you can't bring Ursaluna out. But against teams without Urshifu, you just straight away can sweep with the sheer power behind Ursaluna. Hi everyone, so as promised at the end of the video, we're just going to quickly go through all the EV spreads and the moves and why this Ursaluna Trick Room team is set to dominate, you know. So firstly, the basics. Ursaluna greatest threat is close combat from Urshifu Rapid Strike or Urshifu Single Strike. And that's because no matter what you do, when you protect and you try to set up Trick Room with your other Pokemon, you have this threat of Urshifu, right? Close combating your Ursaluna and one-shotting your Ursaluna before it gets to do anything because Unseen Fist allows it to hit through, protect. And Ursaluna is commonly paired up with Cresselia, which is really weak to Dark types in general as well. So not only do you have to worry about Urshifu targeting down your Ursaluna slot, you also have to worry about Urshifu hitting Cresselia really hard and maybe something else with targeting Ursaluna instead because it will, when you set up Trick Room, you have the lowest priority and you end up moving the slowest as well. So this Trick Room thing created by Alex Soto is really a genius work. So how it works is that it really deals with the Urshifu by combining Torkoal and Liligant. So Torkoal since Series 1 has always been a really strong Trick Room sweeper because of the the high damage eruption it can throw out at max HP, and Trick Room allows it to move first. And we look at Torkoal split here, it's base 20, so it's really not going to get outsped by anything under Trick Room, even Among Us as well, especially with a speed reducing nature as you can see. So how it works is that when you see Urshifu, you immediately lead Torkoal and Liligant. So straight away, if it's Urshifu Single Strike, you have that strong eruption pressure with after you. Because Hisuian Liligant gets Chlorophyll, which is a very strong move that doubles your speed if Sunny Day is active with Torkoal's Drought activating Sunny Day. So when Liligant does so with the max speed investment, you can comfortably outspeed Regieleki, right? Because the Regieleki speed maximum is 277 here. So you don't have to worry when you double your speed. So straight away you can immediately click Solar Blade into Urshifu as well, which most of the time Rapid Strike will one hit KO it, or you can even go for Sleep Powder as well. So right away you have this pressure of Sleep Powder or After You or Solar Blade into Urshifu Rapid Strike in particular, and at the same time you can After You and throw out a lot of hard hitting eruptions as well. So this is really good against into fake out opponents as well because people tend to fake out the Hisuian Liligant, but as a Terra, when it's Terra Ghost type, then you don't have to worry about fake out. So by covering for your weakness by covering Ursaluna's weakness to water, especially Urshifu Rapid Strike, and by exerting that Sleep Powder pressure even on Urshifu Single Strike, you really don't have to worry about Urshifu with this team as well. So you can firstly out with Torkoal and Liligant, throw out a lot of damage with Eruption and After You combo, or throw out a Sleep Powder and Flamethrower combo as well to do a lot of damage and like negate Urshifu with the threat before you go on your regular rest of your team having Trick Room and Protect, and then letting Ursaluna sweep as well. So that's just a brief explanation of how good this team is. And then the reason don't pair up with Cresselia is that unlike Cresselia, EDD here has also apologies, also has a helping hand and follow me to really aid in that support, as I guess it really boosts his defenses as well. So Inini, Armor Rouge, Hetane are all your other Trick Room setters, with Inini and Armor Rouge being Terra Grass to counter the Amoonguss who tends to lead in Trick Room teams because they like to get their Spore which will hit first. Hetane as well is very good against any Taunt users because Magic Bounce will bounce Taunt off. Yeah, so you don't have to worry about Taunt and you'll be able to set a Trick Room for free. While I say that being a really strong special attacking sweeper with 136 special attack and life of damage to boot as well. So you can see that out of all the except for Urshifu here, he has the strongest, attack or special attack. So yeah, that's a quick explanation of how the team works. Really great shout out to Alex Lance or Lance at Lance VGC for this team, and I'll put down the renter code and the paste below. Thank you.